What's up, everybody? Welcome to our channel, Honest Hockey Takes. I am Hohen and this is Scott. Today, we are doing the Fantasy Friday special.
Yeah, so for today's Fantasy Friday, we're going to be going over 5 sleeper picks that are going to be 30% or less owned in fantasy right now that you guys should go and look to target on the waivers. And we're going to start off with number 1, Connor Sheary of the Washington Capitals. So what's so great about Connor Sheary right now is he's playing with Alexander Ovechkin. And we all know right now Ovechkin's going to try to get the most goals of all time and catch Wayne Gretzky. So to do this, he's going to need someone to pass him the puck. And that guy is Connor Sheary. This guy has been racking up assists like crazy lately. He's gotten 8 points in his last 6 games, and he has just been red hot right lately, and definitely someone I'd recommend picking up.
Yeah, I've always loved Connor Sheary. He knows about it, how much I like Connor Sheary. Even last year, this guy had like 43 points in 71 games. It's very impressive. Like, if you think about it, and this guy was predominantly playing on third line, fourth line, and then sometimes he would play on the top 6. What I really like about this player is that he's underrated, super underrated. He's a player that is a player that is 30 years old. He is in his prime right now. He has a good release. He can skate with the boys. He's to be honest, with the Washington Capitals, he's one of the younger players on this team, and he's actually a really good fit on that line with Alexander Ovechkin and Kuznetsov. And on top of that, he's playing like 18 minutes a game. It's perfect to have him right now.
Yeah, he's always been that jack of all trades for Washington. Really good player for us. We really need that, especially with how many injuries we get. And just all around, great player for fantasy right now. Definitely get him while he's hot.
And the next player that we have on the list is Michael Rasmussen from the Detroit Red Wings, who is currently 13% owned. He has currently 17 points in the season right now. It might not sound sexy, but he's been picking up lately. The coach has been utilizing him a lot lately. He's a fast player. I've always am impressed with his speed and his work ethic. He actually works hard on the ice. He always have second efforts, third effort. I really like this player. He reminds me a lot of Miles Wood, a very similar type of player. Works hard, has the speed. He's currently playing on power play 1, line 1. There's nothing not to like about this player right now.
Yeah, Detroit always does some weird stuff with their lines. They love to mix it up game by game. But for the last week and a half, they've put this guy on the first line, and he's playing consistently with Dylan Larkin. And if you look at Detroit's team this year, basically the only player really putting up mad points this year has been Dylan Larkin. So you want to be with this guy because you're going to have an opportunity to score and to get assists. And just all around, this guy kind of brings it all. And when he's not, he shoots the puck, which is an extra bonus for this type of player. And like Cohen said, his minutes have been going up because the coach really appreciates his effort. This guy's a gritty player who's always hard in the corner fighting for the puck, and he's got some speed. So, I mean, type of player you really want to have with an all-star like Dylan Larkin.
Yeah, and earlier in the season, they had Kubalik in that spot, but Kubalik can't skate with Larkin that Rasmussen can. Rasmussen has the speed. He's got the tenacity to skate alongside with Dylan Larkin. That's why I see this chemistry working more. I could see it more sustainable for sure than Kubalik.
Yeah, they're a lot closer on the same speed wheel right there compared to a guy like Kubalik, who is right down to the third, fourth line now.
Yeah, a comparison with that would be Jack Hughes with Jesper Bratt, right?
Yeah,
very
unstoppable
similar.
Speed, right?
Yep.
Speed kills.
Yep.
Alrighty, the next player we have on our list, we got a goalie for you guys. We got Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen from the Buffalo Sabres. This guy is currently 21% owned right now, and he has been on a tear right now. He has won 6 of his last 7 games, and after a really crappy start to the year where he had an 820 save percentage, he's almost up to 900 again because for the last 5 games he's been at about 920 save percentage, which is insanely good for on the Buffalo Sabres. We always nag this team for their inability to stop the puck, but lately Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has been getting it done, and this is a guy I definitely look forward to if Buffalo can keep this hot streak going.
Yeah, Buffalo is playing extremely well right now, and one of the biggest, most important things that we've been keep harping on you guys about the show about fantasy hockey is goalie wins. Goalie wins is a very important category that you want to win most of the time. And Ukko-Pekka has been doing that. He's been the Buffalo Sabres have been scoring a lot of goals, and all the goalie needs to do is play okay or reasonably good enough to stop the puck to win the game. That's all they need to do. They got Tage Thompson, who's scoring at an absolutely absurd rate.
Yeah, I mean, he scores 17 goals a game, right? So
yeah, he scored a hat trick last game. The guy's ridiculous. I've never, we said in the surprise video of 2022, he was one of our biggest surprises. I did not expect Tage Thompson to be this good, but there's a great opportunity for Ukko-Pekka to kind of step in there to be the number 1 starter and steal the ball.
And for a long time, this guy has been like heralded as the next great goaltender that the Buffalo Sabres were going to have, the best in a long time. He was one of their highly touted prospects since he was drafted, since he played on the Finnish World Junior team, and he has not really lived up to it as of yet. But we're starting to finally see signs, and it's better to get on it early than wait and be gone. And this guy's like a star one day, and you didn't pick him up at 21% owned.
And the next player that we have on the list is Victor Arvidsson from the Los Angeles Kings. This guy is valuable in a sense that he is dual capability. He can do left wing and right wing, and as you all know, the winger position is tough to get. They're a hard position to get, especially on the left wing there. So Victor Arvidsson has always been a pretty good player. He utilizes his speed. He has a decent shot. He has currently have 30 points in 37 games right now, and he's only how many percent owned? Like 30%?
Yeah, 30%.
30% owned. So that's that. I thought it would be higher for a player that's getting pretty close to point per game. And on top of that, almost half of his point totals come from power play points. So if you're in a league where you're playing with power play, you want this guy because he puts up power play points. Even though he's on a second power play unit, he's still putting up mad points on the power play.
Yeah, this is a line right now. The second line for the LA Kings with Victor Arvidsson and Philip Deneau. This has been their hottest line over the last 10 games by a landslide. Like this line's averaging over a point per game in that time, and Victor Arvidsson's just been red hot. And what I really love about this player is even when he's not getting points, this guy loves to fire the puck. Man, like this guy will get you like 230 to 260 shots a year. Like it's absolutely unreal. This guy just loves to shoot, loves to try to score goals. And he's just got such a good floor for you, even if he's not scoring a bunch of points here and there. Okay, guys, for our fifth sleeper on our list, we got David Krejci from the Boston Bruins. This guy's currently 25% owned only, and he has been a big part of this team's success this year. He has 28 points in the first 32 games, almost a point per game, even at his age. It's incredible, like honestly unreal. And on top of that, last couple days, we've found out that Jake DeBrusk is going to be on the long-term IR. This is going to create even more opportunity for a guy like David Krejci, who's already had quite a bit of opportunity. You're looking to be very safe getting 18.5 minutes a night, which is awesome. He's going to be getting that power play time consistently. And we all know how good of a playmaker this guy is. He can set up anybody. He's just unreal.
You know, in the beginning of the season, when I had the season prediction on the Boston Bruins, when I knew that they were going to get David Krejci back after having a whole year off from the NHL, I didn't think this guy was ever going to be good. I didn't think he was going to be good. But man, this guy has proven me so wrong. He's been terrific. He looked like he has never left the NHL. He looks like he's playing like in his prime years. And for Boston Bruins, he's skating extremely well. He's skating better than he did 2 years ago. And the way he's passing that puck to his teammates, complementing that very important second line center role for this team. I know for a fact, I'm pretty certain that this is probably his last year in the NHL. So he's going to give it all he's got. And I wouldn't be worried about his production for the rest of the season because I know he'll be very, very motivated individual. Yeah. And especially what Scott said about Jake DeBrusk out long-term reserve, long LTIR, that creates extra opportunity for both Taylor Hall and him. So.
Yeah, and honestly, most likely Taylor Hall is going to move up to the second line now and play with Krejci. That's only going to help him. He's going to have someone who has more experience scoring goals, going to give him a better opportunity, and it's just going to work out really well for him.
So for the final player that we have on the list is kind of a special one. We just added this player last minute.
Yeah, not really a sleeper, but kind of, I guess.
Kind of. He's currently 60% owned.
Yeah, a little higher.
Or higher, but it's Max Pacioretty from the Carolina Hurricanes. He just came back from injury today. He throws a ton of shots, and that's one of the big reasons why I like this player. He, when he was playing for the Vegas Golden Knights, this guy can put up 8 shots in a game. That's insane to me, and he will consistently do that. He won't just do that for one game. He'll keep doing that, throw in 8 shots, 6 shots, 7 shots consistently. It's crazy.
This guy absolutely loves to shoot. It's unreal. And I mean, how many times have we seen this guy be a 30-plus goal scorer? It's kind of unreal. And on top of that, this guy's been gone for so long. People aren't even thinking about him right now. Like, he is very low on people's like fantasy totem pole because he's missed like half the season. He's going to fit in really great there. He's going to get all the opportunity on the power play and in the top 6. Knock down a guy like Seth Jarvis, who's not going to be there anymore because he hasn't really lived up to the rookie hype he had last year. And this guy's going to put up points. He's probably going to be close to a point per game player. And definitely, if you can get him, this is going to pay off for you.
Yeah, I mean, he started today on the 4th line. He actually looked okay. He went in on the first shift and started firing pucks at the net. I expected nothing less from him. I know he's going to take, like Scott said, he's going to take probably Seth Jarvis' spot in the second line and play alongside probably with Sebastian Aho. Even if he doesn't play with him, he has great chemistry internationally with Paul Stastny. So it's going to be very, very, and even with the Vegas Golden Knights, they play together. So it's regardless, he's playing on a stacked Carolina team. This Carolina team, it was already stacked, and now they just added this player. It's insane how good this team is going to get.
And don't look at his minutes from the first game back, because we all know when you come back from an injury that's severe, you're going to have to work your way back into the lineup slowly. So I'd say keep your expectations low for the next 4 or 5 games. But as you get to like game 6 to 10, you're going to start to see it. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, or leave anything in the comments about any other players you think should be on this list. Until next time, take care.
Take care, everyone. Bye.